A report emerged last week that Tony Romo fully expected to be released by the Dallas Cowboys instead of being traded, which would allow him to pick his next city. Over the weekend, CBS Sports reported that Romo is open to restructuring his contract to facilitate a move to a contending team. On Monday's episode of Undisputed, Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe reacted to the constant rumors swirling around the quarterback situation in Dallas, and Bayless explained why he fully expects to see Romo in a Cowboys uniform this fall. Skip: Tony Romo will start in Week 1. Skip: Tony Romo will start in Week 1. My mind has not changed, and my fear is only growing that Jerry Jones is going to keep Tony Romo and replace Doc in the starting lineup in game number 1. I'm standing by what in fact, I feel more strongly and have greater fear than ever that is about to happen. What Tony Romo's camp is doing now is leaking story after story about his wish list or his willingness to restructure his deal to put more and more pressure on Jerry to keep him. That's what I think's happening here. Because, trust me, at the very top of his wish list, he wants to stay in Dallas and be the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Early last week, Jerry talked again about how much he believes in Tony Romo as a Super Bowl quarterback. And Jerry's biggest fear is that Tony will go elsewhere and win a Super Bowl, and his biggest desire in life right now is for Tony to stay in Dallas and win a Super Bowl for Jerry Jones. Skip: Jerry Jones is not afraid to make an unpopular move because he believes in himself. Skip: Jerry Jones is not afraid to make an unpopular move because he believes in himself. Now I'm going to remind you of something that I thought a lot about while I was on vacation that we missed the point of. There's only one owner in the history of the National Football League who fired a coach who had just won back-to-back Super Bowls. That's Jerry Jones. Think about what he did. He fired Jimmy Johnson after he won 2 straight Super Bowls. That's what this man is made of. When he believes in something, or doesn't believe in something, he doesn't care what others think. He does not care what Shannon Sharpe thinks or Joy Taylor thinks or certainly what I think. He's going to do what he believes deep down in his heart of hearts that he has to do. Skip: Jerry Jones has been preparing Dallas fans for weeks. Skip: Jerry Jones has been preparing Dallas fans for weeks. Shannon, let me ask you this, given a choice, win a Super Bowl with Tony Romo as the starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, or go into the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Jerry has to choose one. Skip: He wants Tony Romo. And he believes that Tony is that guy. Jones keeps saying publicly, greasing the skids, preparing Cowboy Nation for what is coming, that Tony Romo is better than Aaron Rodgers and that Tony keeps saying I've got 2 or 3 good years left as a starting quarterback. So Tony is daring a man that he's very close to. He knows how to push all the right buttons. He's daring Jones to cut him. Let him free, let him go to the Redskins or whoever. Let him go to a competitor. He doesn't really want to go to a competitor, he wants to be the Cowboys' starting quarterback. Skip: This is not about Doc versus Romo. It's about Jerry Jones' legacy. Skip: This is not about Doc versus Romo. It's about Jerry Jones' legacy. So, deep down, I believe Jerry Jones is more dug in and entrenched than ever. And I laugh at these stories that say the Cowboys have to get rid of Tony Romo. They don't have to get rid of him. Jerry, remember we had a story mid-season, Jerry pointed out very clearly and complexly that he could keep both of them under the cap. You don't have to get rid of him. Now, does it make sense? What have I said 1,000 times on this show? Get rid of him. I'm all about Doc. Doc is the present, Doc is the future. I was saying that after 5 games last year, but I know Jerry all too well and I'm convinced that his legacy is on the line, and the way to put the biggest exclamation point on that legacy right now is to not only keep Tony Romo, but to show all of us that Tony Romo can win a Super Bowl next year with a team that's clearly on the verge of winning a Super Bowl.